we've done the male version. Years upon years.
And here come the girls.
But a different song. This is something that gets covered all the time in Indonesia, and it's featuring Raisa, Tiara, Liodra, Rosa. Mate, everyone's in this
Let's
bloody
go.
compilation. Bahasa Kalbu, live.
Oh my god, I'm excited. Can I say that I learned the previous song from this video? I stream it now.
I love Raisa. Oh, we've heard this. My Indonesian ballads.
Also, Indonesian TV doesn't play
Live, bro.
when it comes to live singing. Yeah.
Everyone. Rosa. Jesus Christ. That's why she gets spammed on Indonesian Idol as a judge. What the that person sings as well.
Also, forever young. That woman doesn't age.
What the hell? We see. In a radio show. I mean, I actually love Indonesian music, bro.
I've never heard her sing before. She's so great. Fabulous. Fantastic.
She's unbelievable. Who the f is this?
Can I just say that is one of the hardest environments to make anything sound good, because radio is so dry, bro. So anything that provides melody, you have to work 10 times harder to get an ounce of that melody to come through, and then you have these horrible speech mics that even dry them out even further. It is really awesome to see it actually work.
What the hell is happening in this show? That woman's built like a wedding cake.
In tears.
Wow! I know what it means.
And look at her jaw modulation is so prominent. I love her.
She's the one. Yeah, she's got the mic here. She's the
My
one.
god.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yes.
I love this girl.
Fast.
Faster, yeah?
What a flex,
She
girl.
can get to the parts that
are unnecessarily there. Phenomenal.
But she's no joke. Oh, Tiara Andini.
Robust. Yeah, it's so robust, so cool. This is absolutely stunning. A full meal of a song. Yeah, I love her, love her.
She's so interesting because she's so full. Yeah, nah. What the f is going on in Indonesia, bro?
Ensemble. Oh, it's a whole thing. It's a whole orchestra.
Oh, in the sing-off.
So dry, not an inch of reverb. This is great.
Oh, and a lot of these judges have covered these songs.
Yes, that's actually a
I would say that in Indonesian Idol, it's probably one of the hardest competitions to win because I think, first of all, the singers, the pedigree of the singers, it isn't like in other parts of the world where the pedigree of the singers in the judge panel are kind of meh. Like if you look at the talent shows here in the West, you know, like for example, what is it the moment Britain's Got Talent? It's not just a singing competition, and that's fair enough.
Yeah.
The singing pedigree in this year's panel is like, what the f is
know
going
who
on?
it is, yeah.
Well, KSR is one of them.
Oh,
He's like the artist. That's insane. I mean, I like the guy, but what the f?
well, he knows about entertainment, so
He
that,
definitely does know about
so
entertainment.
So that would put him at a very good judging
But I think
spot.
he's in there because there's sometimes the
His
singing
music.
acts. Yeah. There is another. I don't know. Again, I have an issue with this. It's also the same. Sometimes in the West, I think what's different is here in Indonesia is that I think the judges, they have such mastery over singing. It's not just that they're pop icons or pop idols or pop stars. What happens sometimes that gets lost in translation in the West is simply because you're a famous popular pop singer, that actually does not mean you're a great singer. It means you're a record seller, that's for sure. You sell records, but that doesn't mean that you have vocal prowess or vocal technique or that you're a textbook singer, man. You're to be analyzed. Not really, I like Katy Perry, but what the fuck? What? Why in the fuck? Like she's not. I don't want any singing advice from Katy Perry. I like some of the Katy Perry songs, I guess, but she should not give anyone any singing advice.
Okay.
It's the same as.
But you know what? Actually, she comes from a background of like church singing, so some of her actual foundations are not bad.
Well,
at
then
all.
why the fuck did she not use them in her songs? What the hell happened? I think Neha's better than people say.
I agree. Given that this is not in her range, it's impressive. Yeah. Well done.
I like.
You know what? Well done.
I liked it a lot. That was challenging for her,
Well done. Because there's nothing crazier or harder than having to do a sing-off in a song that is not, not on your style, not in your range, and you're having to personalize in the go. There's nothing harder than that. And she did such a competent job.
Agreed.
The notes were there. She was never flat. Nope. There might have been a bit of lack of grounding because it's not on her range. Yep. But the actual domination of the track was phenomenal, and the traversing of the notes and the journey that she decided to choose, very clever to make it work to her advantage.
My winner, I'd say,
Rara.
yeah, Waleska like Rara. I like Tiara's version was sick.
I agree. I think that's my top two for sure.
Agreed.